I was talking fantasy football with my friends the other day.
Josh? Wow. Look who's back. Where the hell have you been? At home, sitting in your asses?
Go away now, Josh. Actually, my name is Alan.
You're a dorky white kid with a Cub Scout bandana on his head.
Bravo.
Echo.
November.
Tango. On. Football.
Welcome back to Bent on Fantasy Football. I am your host, Alan Bentley.
And I am your co-host, Josh Worley.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Something's bothering me about that. So if you're on the show and you're a co-host, technically, doesn't that mean we're both co-hosts?
We're both co-hosts.
All right. So I am your co-host, Alan Bentley.
And I'm your co-host, Josh Worley.
And we are ready to roll. We have got just a few days before the season starts, right, Josh?
2 days.
2 days.
By the time you guys see this, though, it'll probably be, Thursday?
Week 3.
Yeah, week 6.
No, we had some issues uploading the last couple videos, and my technical department sucks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of them.
Who is your technical department?
Doesn't matter. I just know that they're better off than Worley Labels. That's not the point. Again, it's not the point. So we're gonna jump right into our beers this week.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go first. This one's gonna be different. So my beer says Orthodox Train. Now you guys are probably thinking,
What is Orthodox Train? That's what they're thinking.
well, they're thinking you guys are stupid idiots, but why the hell would you put Orthodox Train on there? Orthodox Train is a YouTuber that I've been talking to. He's a gamer. So we decided to give him a shout out. Go check out his channel, and if you like watching streaming gamers, then go check out Orthodox Train.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, what does your beer say?
Mine says shameless plug. It has an arrow going that way.
You're an idiot.
So shameless plug for Orthodox Train. So,
I do this for us, Alan.
No, go check it out. Go check out Orthodox Train. I don't know much about him. Josh is the expert on all that stuff, but yeah, definitely go check him out. Yeah,
so.
He is. True. We do want to pop these bad boys open though this week.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, like you do every week, sit back, pop open a cold one,
and enjoy the show. And we did get a few new subscribers this week, so we definitely thank you guys. And we want you to like, share, subscribe. So
or like, subscribe, and share. Either way, whatever works best for you.
whatever. LSS is LSS. But anyway, we do appreciate you guys. The comments, we want to see them keep coming.
Yeah, and we've noticed that, I've noticed anyway, that we're getting a lot more views on the videos, and that's because of you guys. Thank you so much. And again, like, subscribe, and share for us if you would. That'd be great.
And we do have a request from Hannah for a t-shirt with our faces on it. God knows why she would ever want one of those.
I don't know,
but we'll get with you, Hannah, and we'll figure out something.
Yeah,
so.
we'll figure something out for you. Even if Josh has to pay for it himself, that's totally fine. I'm good with that.
Take it out of our negative show budget.
Maybe we can get Worley Labels to buy one.
Probably not, because they operate at a loss too, so just like we do.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's good to know we're not alone anyway.
Right?
This week, we usually jump into Gub right now, but really, there's no Gub.
There's nothing.
We don't have anything that's got us bent. Other than, I guess I'm not really bent about it. I'm a little irritated it's so long between those preseason games, which I don't watch anyway, and the start of the season.
It's almost 2 full weeks. It's ridiculous.
I know, it is. So that's about the only thing that's really got me bent this week. But when the season starts, we'll be bent about a lot of things. I'm so sure of it. So just keep watching, and you'll find out what we get bent about next week.
Yes. Oh, did you hear Dion might have to have his foot amputated?
Deion
Sanders.
Why?
He's had 2 toes removed in the past week, and I guess there were complications, so he may have to have his foot amputated. So
sounds strange. Something needs a foot here.
yes, we should. Oh my God, I hate you. I just got that dad joke. But anyway, let's wish him health. So
yeah, I'm not a big Deion Sanders fan, but I don't like to see that happen to anybody.
No, me neither.
I'd rather he has a good recovery and everything from it. Hopefully
yes.
it ends all there and we're good. We do want to talk about some other players though this week that have had injuries, may be questionable for week 1. Season starts on Thursday, so some stuff coming up. The big one is Travis Kelce.
Oh my
That
God,
was
yeah.
today.
I just heard about that today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he hyperextended his knee, from what I understand in practice, and he is questionable for week 1. He will probably. This is just a guess on my part. He'll probably miss week 1. Is my guess.
the team says he'll play, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I just based off of everything that I've seen, I don't. And I've hyperextended my knee before, and it hurts. It hurts bad, and it hurts every time you bend it, every time you straighten it. It hurts all the time. So,
Well, your arthritis doesn't really
yeah,
help either. So
no, it doesn't. But of course, I was 20 at the time. But
that was before it was called a hyperextended knee, though.
yeah, and they called it like you hurt yourself, is what we called it back
Yeah.
then. But yeah, no, it's one of those things that is really hard to initially get over. Once you get past it, it's not so bad. But the initial pain, the initial, when you're bending it, straightening, all that kind of stuff, that's when it really hurts.
Yeah, and even if he does play, I mean, how confident is he going to be to plant that foot and run routes? You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly why I did not draft either him or any other tight end in the first round. Those of you who did, congratulations, you've got an injured tight end. Let's see how the season goes.
I wanted him at number 8. I did not get him, by the way, because he already went.
Later rounds, I'd have been fine with that, but in the draft that I did this last Sunday, he went 3rd overall, and there's no way I'm doing that. I'll tell you guys right now, anybody that's on my fantasy leagues that's watching right now, I'm not drafting a tight end if it's a first 5 picks. I'm not drafting a tight end then, so that's my strategy from now until forever.
In the first round.
Late first round, I can see it.
Okay.
If you're at 10, 9, where you can get somebody else coming back down right away, not so bad. But I can't do it in the lower part of the.
Oh,
first
I wouldn't
round.
do it there, especially with that elite talent early, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, I can't. I was floored when I seen him go off the board at number 3 overall. So
Yeah. So speaking of the Chiefs, who else? There's somebody else that's injured on the
Darius
Chiefs.
Toney.
Yeah.
He was limited in practice yesterday, it looks like. But it looks like he's going to be good to go for Thursday's opening game.
Yeah.
So good stuff there.
Now the thing with Kadarius, though, before the season, beat writers, sports writers, they pretty much crowned him the heir to Tyreek Hill, number 1 receiver. But Sky Moore is there, so
Sky Moore is
there. So
yeah, he's going to be an up and coming star.
So I want to see what the heck's going to happen if Kadarius Toney misses time. Sky Moore could cement himself as the number 1.
Yeah, so those of you who drafted out there and Sky Moore didn't get drafted, keep your eye on him, or maybe even go pick him up right now if you've got Kadarius Toney, just as an assurance. Toney is actually, like I said, gonna play on Thursday. That's what the team is saying. In Cincinnati. There was
it's in Detroit.
No, hold on.
Okay,
In
okay.
Cincinnati, there was the big scare with Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Okay. News is that Joe Burrow should be good to go for week 1. The team's expecting him. The doctors are saying he's good to go. The team is considering him day by day or day to day right now, up until obviously the season starts. But in case there's any setbacks or anything like that, but he should be good to go.
Everything that I've been hearing, I was listening to Matthew Berry on Sirius XM.
You just call him Matt, don't you?
Yeah, well, when we hang out, I do. But Matthew Berry, professionally, said that he should play no problem when I was listening to his show on Sirius XM today.
Hey, Matthew Berry, your show, shameless plug from Josh.
First of all, if anybody watching this that is into fantasy doesn't know who Matthew Berry is, then unsubscribe because you're an idiot.
Wow, you just lost half of our subscribers.
Please don't,
Thanks,
though,
man.
because we need you.
Thanks, Josh. Just ruined the whole show.
How's that different than any other week?
All right, so let's talk about Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
It looks like he's not on the injury report anymore. So he'll probably be good to go for week 1. Just so you guys know, anybody that drafted him out there, better you than me, but you got him, and he should be good to go.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
Did you draft him?
I tried to, but I couldn't get him.
Oh, okay.
Somebody sniped me.
Oh, okay. Sniped you?
Shut up. Just keep going.
You ever been snipe hunting?
Alan,
You want to go snipe hunting? We're going.
you want to go fishing for red herring too?
Yes, I do. I always wanted to do that. Zach Moss is up next. So Buffalo's gotten a little complicated this year as far as their backfield goes, but Zach Moss is progressing well. Apparently, according to he had a.
Zach Moss is not in Buffalo anymore.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean Buffalo. Anyway, Zach Moss is progressing nicely. So no word on week 1 yet, but they do say that he's progressing through. He had an off-season. What did I just say?
Injury.
Okay, well, it wasn't an injury. He had his procedure in the off-season.
Yes, but I don't think Zach Moss. I don't like talking about Zach Moss because I don't think he's going to be a factor at all this fantasy season.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
You don't think he's going to steal some TDs?
I do not. Okay. I
Okay.
don't like Zach Moss. He's
Wow.
screwed me once or twice already in fantasy.
Wow, and you still don't like him?
Well, I mean, I love him, but I don't like him.
All right, our hometown hero, James Robinson, has worked out with the Colts this week, I should say.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll see him in a uniform soon. It's kind of disappointing to not see him in one.
Yeah, it just boggles my mind how a guy with his talent is not on a roster at this point. You know, it just makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
New England, what were you thinking, man? I mean, he could have been a great asset, behind Ramondre.
Yeah, he could be a real good compliment.
Instead, they brought in Zeke and his belly shirts. Come on.
His belly shirts. Gotta love that. All right, so shout out to James Robinson. We're still watching for you. We're still pulling for you. We still love you, brother. Mark Andrews is supposed to return to practice tomorrow, which is Wednesday.
He's missed the last 6 practices.
Hopefully, he'll get back in the lineup. I didn't draft him at all this year, but he's a solid tight end, and I want to see him. I've got Lamar on one of my leagues, so I definitely want to see him flourish this year.
Yeah, I drafted him in the 3rd round in my draft this weekend, and I don't see a whole lot of offense besides Lamar, J.K., and Mark Andrews. Like we said earlier, Mark Andrews is a number 1, probably 2 and 3 wide receiver for that offense. So
yeah, it kind of sucks because there's not a ton of weapons there for Lamar, but I guess with legs like that and the ability to run, I guess you don't need a ton of targets. You just need somebody to dump it off to every now and again, right?
yeah, and you're going to be wide open a lot more times if you get a running quarterback like that.
Yeah,
a la
absolutely.
in Chicago.
Yep. Which is why I actually drafted DJ Moore in 2 leagues.
I drafted Fields. I think he could be the overall QB1 this year.
Yeah. Wow. Overall QB1.
Well, I said I think he can be, but that means he's probably good.
Is that your bent prediction?
No, because it's probably wrong.
Come on, do it.
All right, my bet prediction this year: Fields is the number 1 overall fantasy scoring quarterback. I am super confident about that.
How do you spell Fields? Here, I'll just draw a field. It's okay.
Oh my God, really?
Wow, number 1 overall
QB.
Wow. All right.
Now I had
That
picked.
convention is predict.
Yeah, I mean I picked
that
Herbert
convention
for
is-
passing yards
I know
last
what I'm
week
saying.
when we had to do our picks for highest scoring most passing yards for quarterbacks. I picked Herbert, but I still think Fields is going to be the number 1 scoring fantasy quarterback.
With his running ability, and look at how many yards he got last year, and look how many fantasy points he put up in just yards. Now you add not only Chase Claypool, but you add DJ Moore to that mix. Oh, you're definitely looking at
Your offensive line is pumped up, and you have running backs. I mean, crap, that 1, 2, 3 tandem of or trio, I should say, not tandem.
Well, either way.
Khalil, no, because 2 is a tandem, 3 is a trio.
Blah, blah.
Khalil Herbert, Deontay Foreman, and
Why I keep
Roshan Johnson.
I should just
Roshan
quit.
Johnson was a backup to Bijan.
I should
Roshan is a superstar.
just quit, walk away.
Yeah, just do it.
All right, Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is day to day. I don't know. I can't give you any insight from my perspective on that one because day to day doesn't tell me much other than he's pretty much healthy.
I'll tell you this, though. I was listening to SiriusXM today, and they were doing some of the high stakes drafts. I
Did
mean,
you say Sirius XM?
yes,
Shameless plug. By
the
Josh.
fantasy station. But some of these guys were talking about these high stakes leagues they get into. We're talking $25,000, $50,000 entry fees.
It's crazy.
Or I'm sorry, 50,000 points entry fees. And they were talking about Cooper Kupp going in the 5th because a lot of these pros are scared of his injury history, and they think it could be bigger than it actually is. So we shall see. But he did fall a little bit in our league. I think he went late second, early third.
Yeah, that is a little scary with his injury history. But the thing about it is, he gets if he gets injured in the middle of the season, he's going to be back before the season's over. He's very durable, even though he's injurable. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Alan.
Prone to injury. There we
Yes.
go. All right.
That's 3 words.
Yeah,
so
perfect. Injurable. All right. So that's all we have as far as like stuff that's interesting. Now we're going to talk about the rest of the stuff, the rest of the show. Starting with our favorite segment of the show,
WOMF. Now we're going to do something a little different this week.
For those of you who don't know, WOMF stands for Wheel of
Misfortune.
Misfortune. All right. So
we came up with the idea that usually we do this. You guys have seen last year. We do it. We pick against the spread and against the over/under. We're going to do it a little differently this week. We're going to do, since this is the opening week of NFL, we're still going to have matchups. However, we're not going to pick a winning team. We're not going to pick an over/under. We're just going to pick the highest scoring player, fantasy player, for that team. Now, I say we should exclude quarterbacks because
I think so too. Now, question for you on this: do you have both teams, or do you have just one team?
I have both teams.
Okay, so do we get to pick which team, or do we?
We have to pick. We get to pick which team. So we have 10 matchups.
Okay.
Okay.
So quarterbacks are out.
Quarterbacks are out because I think that would be unfair because most of the time, probably 9 out of the 10 would be quarterbacks highest scoring.
Probably.
So, you can pick a center if you want or defensive line coach.
Defensive line. Can I pick a third string player that may have a shot at playing?
I hope you do.
I might.
Yeah.
I won't.
So, who went first last week?
I think I did.
Okay, well, I'll go first this week.
Okay.
So,
You started the wrong way. You started the wrong way.
God, shut up.
All right. Shut up. You heard him.
It's blue. I can't even see. Jacksonville and Indianapolis. So it can't be Anthony Richardson. Can't be Trevor Lawrence. I like ETN in this matchup. I think
I thought you were
Jacksonville's...
going to say Ridley.
No, I think ETN... I think Jacksonville's going to be up big in this matchup, and they're going to get a heavy dose of Travis Etienne, and we may even see Tank Bigsby score a touchdown this week.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So you're going with
Etienne.
ETN. Okay.
All right, so that's my first pick.
Hey, you spelled it right.
Of course I spelled it right, because I know how to spell their names.
So anyway, moving on. Spell to his last name. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Tuagilovoa. Boom.
You spelled it, you missed a letter.
No, I did not.
Yeah, there's no Z in it. The Z, actually, there is a Z, but it's silent.
No, there's not.
There is, but it's silent. All right, let's see what I spun to. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Joe Burrow.
God.
Oh, that's right. We can't do quarterbacks, can we? Cincinnati and Cleveland. Oh my gosh.
Chubb or Chase? That's really the way you can go.
Man, I can't say Chubb because I think Cincinnati's going to be on fire through the air. So I don't know. I can't say Chubb because that's going to take away from Chubb's value. Man, I should go out on a limb here.
Please say Njoku.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm going to go out on a limb.
Okay.
Everybody was so big on wide receivers, drafting wide receivers early, and Jamar Chase is the big thing. You got it. Joe Mixon is my man.
I knew he was going to go there when you said that.
Yep.
All right, Mixon is going to be the top scorer there.
I picked Cincinnati's tight end, Algier. Or is that
Tyler Algier is the running back up to...
Okay, so...
Uzama. CJ Uzama.
Uzama, yeah. I want Uzama.
All right, I'm going to cross off Mixon, put in Uzama. Just kidding.
All right. So,
all right. But yeah, I don't blame you because I think Cincinnati could be up big in that one.
That's what I think. That's the reason I went.
I know a lot of people have high hopes for Deshaun Watson coming back this year, but we'll see. He's got to prove it before...
yeah, that's true.
Baltimore, Houston. Okay, I think Houston's going to be down.
You're getting the crappiest games of all.
I know. But I think Baltimore's going to run away with this game. Houston's going to be down big most of the game. I got to go with Dobbins, man. 2 running backs so far.
Dunning, 3 running backs so far for all of it.
Well, yeah, for
Between all
both.
of us,
Yeah, between both of us.
Yeah.
Not all of us, both of us.
Yeah, all of us. Well, it's still all of us. Both of us is all of us, isn't it?
Yes, let's run the table. Let's do the whole thing. So,
All right, let's do this.
all right, orange.
As and was. I'm not sure who either one of those teams are, but I'm going to assume that you mean Arizona and Washington.
Yes, Arizona,
Okay.
Washington.
I'm very perceptive when it comes to that stuff. Arizona and Washington. Okay, I don't think there's going to be a high scoring player.
Well, you have to pick one.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, again. And I'm gonna break the running back thing that we got going on here. I'm gonna say, yep, you got it, McLaurin. That's right.
We're like Siamese twins, like we share the same brain.
Wow.
Maybe
I just lost brain cells.
Yeah, maybe that's why we're so dumb.
Communicatively dumb.
I will tell you this. I drafted Washington. I'm an Arizona Cardinal fan. I drafted Washington's defense simply because they were playing Arizona the first week. So I wanted to get that high score out of them. So
All right.
that's how much they suck.
All right.
You know what? That game, I just realized, a quarterback probably is not going to be the highest scoring player in that matchup.
We could have included him in that one.
That's probably the only matchup there's not going to be a quarterback as the highest scoring player.
Awesome. Nope, same game. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
was
you
a
look at
different
that,
one.
yeah.
Wow. How'd that happen?
Why did I look at this like it tells me anything?
Okay. Las Vegas and Denver. That's gonna be a good
Ooh,
game.
Las Vegas, Denver. Okay. God, I'm a huge Judy fan, but he's injured. He's questionable.
Judy will probably not play for week 1. Just FYI.
I really, really don't like. Devontae Adams is a great talent, but I do not trust Garoppolo with the deep ball. He can't throw it. Jacobs. So 3 for 3 on running backs
There's
there.
still a lot of ways you could have went with that, though.
Yeah, but who on
it
Denver
is-
can you really trust?
It is hard to trust Garoppolo too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Waller's gone, so I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to trust any of their other tight ends. I'm not going to trust Hunter Renfro. I like Jacobs.
Hunter Renfro would be, it'd be a stretch, but yeah.
Yeah, Devontae Adams will probably score 4 touchdowns now, but
No, he won't.
he won't.
No.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't-
Now you
I
heard
don't-
it first right here.
Yeah.
He won't score 4 touchdowns. All right, my turn.
your turn.
All right. Which way do I spin it? Does it matter?
Whatever way you want to
Go that
spin it,
way.
Alan.
Let's go that way. And look at that. It's green.
Oh my gosh, it's new.
Wow. Huh. Still nothing on these, Josh.
I'm an idiot.
San Francisco and Pittsburgh.
Come on.
Let's see. Wow. We can't go quarterback, right?
We cannot go quarterback.
Shoot, then I don't know who to pick.
You do.
There's no one left.
I've already written it down. You know who to pick.
McCaffrey, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
CMC.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
That goes without saying. Oh my God! I actually got a new one.
Whoa, we got to do it every time. Still nothing on it.
All right, that is Kansas City, Detroit.
Ooh,
All right.
Here we go.
Normally I would say Kelsey, but with Kelsey not there, Amon-Ra for sure. I really don't like any of the running backs in this game. I don't like Pacheco, or Gibbs or Montgomery. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
Amon-Ra. He could get 100.
Did you just swear at me in some foreign language?
He could get 200 targets this year. So
All right. We'll go with Amon-Ra.
Arast St. B is what I put down. So
Okay, close enough.
Araspa. All
Look at
right.
that. Wow. It's amazing how it always lands on
What are the odds?
Not good at this point. Tibba and Min.
Tampa Bay and Minnesota.
Tom Brady. Oh, we can't do quarterbacks. That's right.
Fran Tarkenton, no. Randy Moss.
Wow.
Hardy Nickerson.
Do I dare go Justin Jefferson, really? I mean, I want to do something that's different.
But how can you go against that, though? You could go Hawkinson.
Oh, yeah.
You could go
tight end.
Godwin.
That's a good idea.
You could go Godwin.
Godwin, okay, yeah. You know what? I'm going to do that. You're absolutely right. I am going to go Jefferson.
All right. We got one game each left, so.
All right. Good thing there's an odd or an even number of those things down there. Gosh, me, it'll stop on one of them. Oh, look at that. It stopped on the pink one.
Allen with the assist there. Tennessee, New Orleans, damn it.
Can't understand your own writing?
Tennessee, no, it flipped over to the one that you just picked. So, Tennessee, New Orleans. I don't know what to think about this
You're getting
game.
all the good ones.
Michael Thomas. I'm going to go out on a limb. Michael Thomas.
It's a pretty thin limb there.
That's a huge limb because Olave is the number one receiver. Derrick Henry couldn't score 3 touchdowns against that New Orleans defense. So, not to mention DeAndre Hopkins is there. Treylon Burks
And
in Tennessee.
And
Ryan Tannehill.
And
Derrick Henry.
And
Who else?
it doesn't matter. Just pick somebody. You'll be wrong anyway. Let me see. Let me spin and see which one I get.
Michael Thomas. So I have Michael Thomas. That's why I want him to be the
Okay,
highest scoring this week.
Michael Thomas. All right. Which one do you think I'll get? Oh, look at that. I got the yellow
you
one.
got that one. Wow. I wish I would have gotten this
I was
one.
afraid I spun it too hard.
Yeah.
All right. Green Bay and Chi-Town.
I can't believe that went to the last one. So I was waiting for someone to get
I
that.
can. I can believe that it fell to me too. So, DJ Moore.
What did I write down?
Oh, he did write it down. He thought I thought you were gonna say Fields.
Nope.
Oh, DJ
He's the
Moore.
quarterback, dude.
Oh, that's right. Dang it. Dang it. That was pretty much.
Allen
the
suffers
option
from CRS.
that-
Okay.
Can't remember
Shit.
stuff.
Shit. You can say shit on YouTube.
I can say shit on YouTube.
Yeah, can't remember shit.
Well, shit. I didn't know that. All right. So anyway, we got our picks in, right?
Yes.
All right. So probably gonna win again this week, right?
No.
No. I planned on winning. Bye bye, WOMF. Let's go away. All right. So
We have to do this though because we haven't done this. We do this every year and we're wrong every single year. Super Bowl matchup and winner.
oh, good call. Good call. Wow. The Chicago. I don't know who it's gonna be this year.
We haven't been right the last 3 years, guys. So
So could happen this year. This is our year, bro.
I don't think either one of our teams have been in it any year though.
If we both pick the same team, this could be our year, both of us, man.
Oh, I think last year we both picked Buffalo from the AFC, didn't we?
Pretty sure
I
we
picked the
did.
Rams and Buffalo, and
Yeah. All right. So first of all, the matchup. Who do you think the matchup's going to be?
you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Philly KC. I think it's going to be a rematch. I just think KC did lose a little bit of talent, but that never stops Tyreek Hill. You
Well-
know what I mean? Or I'm sorry, Patrick Mahomes. I pulled an Allen there.
It's
So
okay. It's okay.
Um,
See, I wasn't even going to call you on it. I was going to let you catch it.
if Kelsey doesn't miss more than a week, then KC, I don't see anybody stopping him. Not even Josh Allen. Not even Joe Burrow in that Cincinnati offense, who I absolutely love. Philly KC.
I am going way against the odds on this one. The reason I say that is because I'm picking Cincinnati from the AFC.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because everybody's predicting Burrow to be a mid-tier QB1. I don't think that's happening this year.
He could be the number 2 overall quarterback
he-
next to Justin Fields.
He's going to be a stud. Yeah, right next to Justin.
You like
Fields.
it?
Yeah, that's a Bears fan saying that. I mean,
Yes.
come on. So anyway, so I'm picking Cincinnati from the
We got
AFC.
Cincinnati. Okay.
The NFC.
You gonna take the Cardinals,
That's
or-
a hard one. Yeah, definitely not. Let's see. Man, that's gonna be a tough one. I should actually going out on limbs, right? Should I pick the New York Giants? No, I won't. Man.
Well, before you pick your team, what do you think the hardest division, toughest division is going to be in the NFC?
So when you say toughest, you mean the best competition, or do you mean the hardest teams to beat for other divisions?
Hardest teams to beat and best record.
That's
why I picked Philly from the East. I think that NFC East is going to be just amazing.
I think it's going to be pretty tough too. That NFC East. That's what I'll go with. But you know who I'm going to pick? It's from the NFC East.
You're going to pick Dallas.
Wow. I mean, no, I'm not picking Dallas. I'm picking the Cowboys. Yes. How you like reading my mind? What the hell is going on with you tonight?
I'm reading the teleprompter, Alan, so.
And I can say shit on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
I wish we had money for a teleprompter. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be. You know what? And use my phone. Never mind. We'll talk
yes.
about that off the air.
I got Philly beating KC. I think they're going to revenge last year. Philly just has so many weapons, and I don't see them slowing down whatsoever.
I got to say Cincinnati's going to beat Dallas.
I was ready to write that down, yes.
You started writing, so that's why I said it.
Whatever. No, Alan and I were super high on Cincinnati last year. We thought they were going to beat the Chiefs and go to the Super Bowl.
I did too.
And they should have. Yeah. Okay? They were up.
Don't even get me going on that whole thing from last year, the end of the season. I don't even want to talk about that.
Yes.
Because
but those are our picks.
I
so
win first, so
yeah,
I'm pretty sour about that.
And those are our picks. We'll come back to those in a couple weeks and see how we're doing.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated on that. Are we gonna have a cup watch this year?
I was just about to say something. You're reading my mind now.
Ooh. Stop thinking that, dude. Oh my God, you're killing me. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, that's just what I think about. It's not what I actually do. But we're going to have to figure out who to watch this year. Last year it was Hill Waddle Watch, and it was a Cup Watch. So we'll see what happens. Could be a running back this year. Could be receivers. I think there's a couple receivers. Amon-Ra, one of them, that could set a record for most receptions in the season.
Are you saying that just because you picked him?
No, I think Amon-Ra could get 200-plus targets this year and could have a record number of receptions.
Just asking. I didn't know. All right, cool.
Whatever, Alan.
All right, we do want to remind you guys one more time to like, subscribe, and share. Please. Like Josh said, we are getting more and more subscribers, and it's starting to snowball a little bit. We really, really appreciate you guys helping us out with that.
And we love hearing your comments. You know, it doesn't matter if you say something bad or if you want to crack a joke at us or just ask for fantasy advice. I mean,
you can say shit, too.
Yeah, you can say shit.
Yeah.
Granted, if you ask for advice, it's probably going to be bad. But, hey... we welcome everything.
That's right. Yeah, we would love to actually hear from you guys. I do want to remind you guys of one thing, though. In case you didn't know this, it does take 3 E's to spell Alan Bentley, but it takes no E's to spell fantasy football. If you don't like that, get bent.
On fantasy football, I can't believe you just did that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say, and that says a lot. So.
Anyway, so we're done for this week.